welcome to the show. Caldy versus Rams and Redruth versus Dings Crusaders to come, but we start with a huge Nat 2 North clash on the banks of the Humber. Hull's incredible form is largely down to their home unbeaten run of 6 games at the Ferens Ground. But can Fylde change that 2 years after their 2-point loss to the hosts? It's been all Hull in the opening stages of this game, dominating with their scrum at the moment. Scrum half wants to take it out the back, but there goes Cohen. He's broken to the side, he gets the try pass away, and that is the first score for Hull. The pack power counts for Gary Pearce's boys, and guess who's on the end of it? Mike Adlard dropping back in from Dubai to get back on the scoreboard and put Hull ahead. Fylde really under pressure. Rawlins, oh, that pass is straight, but Carlton, what can he do with it? Oh, he's found a gap superbly through Hull. That's a brilliant pass to find the fullback Tom Forster. He looked for Hadfield, but was wrapped up, and all of a sudden Fylde onto their own 10 metre. Pops out Garrett, finding Smith. He goes for the crossfield kick, looking for Grimes. That is superb. The pickup brilliant from the winger, and all of a sudden the Hull's 22 is in sight. Pass comes out. That's Marcus Blake. He's broken away. And that is Fylde at their very best. From one end to the other, Tom Carlton's pace, Greg Smith's boot, Grimes' brilliant catch, all finished off by Marcus Blake. All you can do is sit back and gaze in awe. But the response was immediate from the hosts as Ben Boothman crashed over the line, the unconverted try taking Hull into the break 3 points up. Sturgis finding Carlton, Rawlins, Hadfield, he gets it moving, he's got Grimes for support, that is superb. Ferociously fast hands from Fylde. The cold winds have started to blow here in the northeast, and it's the visitors that have warmed up to them quickest after the break, and they now lead. Here's Humberston, he's spotted Adlard, got Hadfield and Grimes for company, bit of volleyball played. Looks like it's Fylde's. Oh no, that's Johnson! He's over the line! Well, how in the world did Mike Adlard get his hands to that ball? This is magical from the winger, and all of a sudden Hull back in the lead. Fylde were gifted a shot at victory just after the hour with this penalty, but Greg Smith could not make it count, and the momentum turned to the hosts. Here they go again, Hull sensing that bonus point chance. Diwali to Harding, who's dropped into that scrum half. Wonderful work from the backs. They turn and they twist towards the line. And here goes Kavalu! He crashes over the line. The bonus point secured. It's been a hard day at the office for the home side, but they remain unbeaten in 2021. Fylde will have to wait for their revenge, but it's Hull's day in the rain.
You know, winter's coming here, look, you know, we stood in the rain. You got to be able to dog it out in these conditions, and my lads do. They dog, you know, they got a bit of, our defence is awesome, you know, they find the energy to defend unbelievably at times. They surprise us so many times.
7 games unbeaten now at home. You're right out there in the mix. How has this affected Hull's ambitions for the season?
Our ambition is to win every game. The next game we concentrate now is Ionians. We don't look any further than that. Hey, we're on a ride and we love it, you know, and the lads enjoy it. As we know, this game is about winning. It's always a bit better. We're all a bit happier. I'm not so grumpy. Our ambition is to win the next game, and that's where we'll get, wherever that will take us.
From east to west, let's head to Peyton Field as Rams look to bounce back against a resurgent Caldy.
It seems Christmas cheer and winter blues came in equal measure here. Caldy came into this clash with 5 wins from the last 6 and went ahead from Ben Jones's boot. Rams were injury hit and fielding 4 debutants, having lost 2 in 3, but were level at the break from Andrew Humberston's penalty. A groggy mire of mud awaited the teams at Patton Field second time out, and it was the hosts who managed it better, coming close with Ezra Hinchcliffe and Jack Parker. But the tight head prop eventually got his reward, finding the whitewash on the hour. The festivities could truly start a minute from the whistle when Joe Sanders made his mark from the bench. A cup of cheer for Caldy and plenty for Rams to think about ahead of their big game on Friday.
That's right, join us at Old Bath Road as Rams take on Chinner. This live stream is powered by NextGen and will be available at ntarugby.com plus on Twitter and Facebook. It should be a great night under the floodlights, and here's Rams CEO Gary Reynolds to explain why.
National League Rugby is the undiscovered gem of English sport, and this Friday you've got a chance to watch for free a live streaming of a terrific derby between Rams and Chinner. Both sides were aspirational going into this season. Both sides have had their season disrupted and lost last weekend. Both teams will be trying to put that right. This promises to be a real cracker. Join the National League for free this Friday.
Here's the rest of the National One action, including a meeting of informed sides at Well Hull.
After a tug of war, first half separated these teams by 2 points. Sale took 2 minutes to secure a lead they wouldn't yield through James Robbins. Blackheath got within a single point with Jake Hennessy's score here. Freddie Gabatas kicking them to an 8th losing bonus this season. Equally tight first half unfolded again Kingsey Road, and again it was the visitors, Bishop Stortford, who kicked on as Joss Linney secured a bonus point. But Chinner's impressive run of taking a bonus point from every game this season would continue thanks to Max Clemetson's score 6 minutes from time. The meeting of promoted sides was all square at the break as Tonbridge Juddians, Ryan Taylor Dennehy ran in for 14 all here. And the hosts looked on for back-to-back home wins when Conrad Byrne seared through Taunton Titans' defence on the hour. But the visitors do love a late score and secured another one when Francisco Diaz-Dart sprinted through for a bonus point win. 270 miles north, Cinderford looked to bounce back from 2 consecutive defeats when Nathan Taylor scored his 10th try of the season after 14 minutes. But it was the Warren Seals show for Darlington Moding Park, kicking 16 points as well as setting up Freddie Lockwood for victory. And what a game in Cambridge! Matt Hemmer was on sparkling form to put Cambridge ahead after Rosslyn Park's strong start. The teams were then never more than 5 points apart before Nick Scott ran in a bonus point try for the visitors and the lead. But the errors would define the game for Park. Joey Patrick intercepting before 2 sin bins consigned them to only a second loss of the season. 4 of the 5 games were separated by 6 points or less to keep fans on the edge of their seats. Plymouth Albion's clash with Leeds Tykes was postponed due to COVID concerns. Sale FC are up to second as one of only 2 teams in the top 6 to win in round 14. Bishop Stortford climb up.
At the foot of the country, Redruth was set for a Southwest wrestling match against Dings Crusaders.
Pretty scrappy game by both sides. Redruth scored all their points in the first half, defended manfully against a rugged, determined Dings side who tested them in lots of ways, but Redruth's defence stayed resolute. Great way to finish off the year at Redruth. Just want to wish everyone a happy Christmas, Merry Christmas from all of us at Redruth, and we'll see you in the new year. Thank you for the National Leagues for doing this, doing the coverage. I think it's outstanding. It's brilliant to promote our league. But yeah, so today final score was Redruth 15, Dings 0. Very competitive game. Both sides played their part in not a classic, but a game that was hard fought.
Here's the rest of the National 2 South action, and could the chasing pack keep up with Redruth?
One team certainly did that in Esher, dismissing Canterbury to a 0 score at Moseley Road as Tom Mitchell chased down star man Sam Morley's kick. They managed to do what Redruth didn't by scoring a 4th try, Hugh Sloan crashing over for a vital bonus point to send them top. In Bristol, Clifton put in a superb rugby display which saw winger Alex Howman take home 4 of the 8 tries. Rochford 100 did get a score through Chris Shields, but it was Ole Rugby from the hosts, Alex Forrester finishing a team move here. In Essex, bottom side Westcliff stunned the crowd after 2 minutes when Tyler Ford ripped through Worthing's defence. You'll have to trust us. The top 4 side were forced to work in the first 40 and had prop Dan Sargent to thank for going in level at the break. Whatever Jordan Turner Hall said worked, inspiring the visitors to 40 unanswered second half points. But there was an upset at the Woolens as Barnes capitalised on Old Albanian's errors, Ryan Seabright scoring their second. While Dan George's side missed out on points at home again, they did put on a show. Chris West kicking brilliantly to Elliot McFun. It was a brilliant day at Leicester Road, with Hinckley fans treated to a 6-try haul that included a super solo effort by Sam Poynton. Barnstaple took a sole try through Jake Childs, but it was the host's day. Ewan Kelly's interception, the cherry on top. And Henley Hawks got themselves within 4 points of fast starters Leicester Lions at half-time through Ruben Norville. Errors, though, allowed the visitors to score 3 more tries, which included a brace for Jake Sterland, making it 6 wins in a row. But Henley battled until the last minute, and Alex Bradley's last gasp drive made sure they took a losing bonus at Dry Lees. 48 tries in 7 games. Guernsey versus Bury St Edmunds was postponed due to COVID concerns. It's all change at the top. Esher lead the way as Worthing and Leicester Lions both climb. Barnes' heavy win puts them 4 points off the top half.
And let's finish where we started in National 2 North as another top 6 clash was played out at Staunton Park.
Stourbridge held nothing back in putting their first loss of the season behind them to hit Hull Ionians for 6, including a hat-trick for centre Joe Heatley. Neil Mitchell's side scored 3 either side of the break, but the visitors did enjoy some momentum, leading to Josh Britton's score. 50 miles east, league leaders Sedgley Park looked set for an easy afternoon at the break, scoring 3 tries to Josh Tom's 1. They put in 4 more under the floodlights on campus, Andrew Riley finishing off in style to make it 77 tries in total this season. Second place Rotherham Titans may have been feeling hot under the collar when Harrogate's Steve Maycock finished off this powerful move. But the visitors would secure their bonus point with their own strong set piece, Callum Bustin making it 3 tries in 3 consecutive games. Errors were the name of the game at Hare Lane, and Bladen's bountiful supply handed Chester a 19-0 half-time lead, the third coming from Sam Green. While the bottom side took no points home, they did rally in the second half for 3 of their own as Ethan Clark finished the scoring. Back in the northeast, it was 7 heaven for Tyndale in their biggest win of the season. Alex Ball's silky move, the pick of the bunch. Bourneville did get over the line twice, Ethan Walker setting up a conversion for Mitch McGahan on his 100th Choco's appearance. Spare a thought for the fans at Dormoor, who braved these conditions in Sheffield Tigers' dominant display, started and finished by Mark Ireland's boot. Lucktonians were not given a chance by the host, complementing 2 mauling tries with a brilliant finale by Greg Meller. And a narrow affair in West Yorkshire. Will Milner's 4th penalty of the day put Huddersfield ahead by 2 points on the hour. But Wharfdale winger Brad Viner responded 5 minutes later to take the 4 points on the 40-mile journey home. It was certainly worth battling the conditions in round 14 for 80 minutes. 26 of the 47 tries scored came after the half-time break. The top 4 took the chance to stretch away in round 14, while Chester have joined the top half. Tyndale take their place. Wharfdale also rise, while there's no change in the bottom 4.
That's it from Hull, as the Ferens Ground fortress holds strong against a ferocious Fylde in a fantastic game. See you next week.